A tough road trip for the Buckeyes as they travel to East Lansing to take on the 6-2 Spartans of Michigan State. First quarter action, Buckeyes driving, Haskins drops back, scrambles out to his left and throws a duck to Austin Mack, but is picked off by Willis, and he returns the ball to the 30-yard line. Spartans offense comes out running. Lewarke goes option left and picks up 18 yards in the first down. Then Lewarke again, he goes option right. The quarterback gets a few blocks and picks up 26 yards and is finally brought down at the 13-yard line. Spartans cap off the drive with this 3-yard TD pass to Felton Davis the third. MSU up early 7-0. After a Buckeyes 3-and-out, Lewarke takes the option left, and he's got a lot of green in front of him. He is dragged down by May after a 38-yard pickup. Then LJ Scott punches it in from 3 yards out. Michigan State up big 14-0. But here come the Buckeyes. Mike Weber goes up the middle and picks up 11 yards. Then Haskins with the deep drop. He hits Austin Mack for a gain of 13 in the first down. A few plays later, Haskins drops back and drops an absolute dime to Johnny Dixon in the end zone from 16 yards out. Buckeyes finally get on the board. Next MSU possession, Lewarke drops back. He throws a curl route late and is picked off by senior Denzel Ward, and he's gone to the end zone. Pick 6 for the All-American. We are all knotted up at 14. Silver Bullets force a 3-and-out. Haskins drops back, hits Terry McLaurin across the middle for 12 yards. Then Haskins goes back to the air, scrambles out to his right, and throws a dart to A.J. Alexander for 20. Next play, Haskins goes back to his big tight end, and he hits Alexander in the end zone from 13 yards out. Buckeyes take the lead. The defense forces another punt. McCall is back deep. He starts left. He cuts back right, avoids a tackle, cuts it back inside, and is finally taken down after a return of 35 yards. A few plays later, 2-5 goes up the middle for a gain of 11. Then Weber would punch it in from 2 yards out. 28-14 Ohio State. But here come the Spartans. Lewarke drops back. He gets out of the pocket and throws it deep to Brandon Sowers. He makes the catch and is pushed out finally after a pickup of 53 yards. Then the two would link up again, this time in the end zone from 12 yards out. Ohio State is up 28-21. Buckeyes offense back on the field. Haskins threads the needle and hits Dixon for a gain of 21 yards. Then Haskins sets up the screen to Weber. He follows his blocks and picks up a gain of 17 yards. Worked great the first time, so let's do it again. This time McCall catches the screen. He starts inside, bounces it outside, and walks into the end zone from 14 yards out. Buckeyes up 35-21. Spartans come out driving. Lewarke hits LJ Scott on the sideline, and he goes absolute beast mode on Jeffrey Okudah, runs him over, and picks up 14 yards. Then Lewarke connects with his favorite target, Sowers, for a gain of 13 yards. Then Lewarke links up with Sheffield, and he gets down to the goal line. 1st and goal Spartans. Next play, LJ Scott catches the option. He sheds a Fuller tackle and gets into the end zone. 35-28 Ohio State. Next Buckeyes possession, Haskins drops back, throws into double coverage and is picked off by Lane. That will be Dwayne's second pick on the day. Ohio State goes into the half up 35-28. Spartans get the ball to start the third. LJ Scott takes the handoff. He hits the hole on the right, gets a block, uses a stiff arm on Ward, and has nothing but open field. He's finally pushed out after a 49-yard gain. Then Lewarke connects with Davis for the second time in the end zone for the touchdown. We are all knotted up at 35. Buckeyes add a field goal. Now the Spartans are driving. Lewarke drops a dime to Davis, who gets off the jam, and he picks up 46 yards. Then the Lewarke-Davis connection works again. Check out this catch by Davis on the sideline for a gain of 15. He gets 1 foot in, but look at the catch, though, the body control. Then Davis caps off the drive with this 17-yard catch and touchdown. Spartans take the lead. Buckeyes next drive, Mike Weber goes up the middle for a gain of 10 yards. Then DeMario McCall catches the screen pass. Now check out the moves. He starts inside, makes a move to the outside, and has nothing but green in front of him. That's his second receiving touchdown on the day. After a Spartans punt, Mike Weber goes beast mode up the middle, gets a great block from Michael Jordan, is finally brought down after 16. Then the Haskins-McCall duo links up one more time. McCall gets the screen. He bounces it inside, goes back outside, avoids the tackle, and he's gone. Touchdown. DeMario McCall's third receiving touchdown on the day. After another defensive stand, Mike Weber goes up the middle for 13 yards. Then DeMario McCall gets his 4th touchdown on the day. Buckeyes up 59-42. Spartans go for it on 4th down, but Lewarke is smacked by the captain, Jerome Baker. That would lead to this DeMario McCall run up the middle for his 5th touchdown on the day. Spartans would tack on a late touchdown, but the Buckeyes would win in a shootout, 66-48. Haskins finished 18 of 34 for 259 yards and 5 touchdowns with those 2 interceptions. Mike Weber did what 2-5 does, 28 carries, 186 yards, and 1 rushing touchdown. But the player of the game has to be DeMario McCall. He finished with 11 carries for 65 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns, 4 catches for 80 yards and 3 receiving touchdowns, and tack on another 84 yards on punt returns. Sam Hubbard finished with 3 sacks on defense, and Jerome Baker had 2, but the secondary struggled today, giving up 382 yards and 5 touchdowns to Milwaukee. The defense will have to look to bounce back because up next is a trip to Happy Valley to take on the 2nd-ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. Also, make sure you follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram for up-to-date on what's going on with the channel. At Big C Gat Game is where you can find me. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll check you out in the next video. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air.